Good evening and welcome to Doordarshan Kendra Guhima. I'm Ila Susan with the news. First, the headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Prime Minister Netanyahu reaffirm commitment to strengthening India-Israel strategic partnership. NPF opens Shamator Division Office, calls for model district and united political future. "26 Naxalites surrender in Sukma district of Chhattisgarh. And Jitani 2026 celebrated at Kohima with cultural grandeur and community spirit. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi spoke to Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu today over the phone and discussed ways to further strengthen India-Israel strategic partnership in the year ahead. Prime Minister's office said in a statement that Prime Minister Modi received a telephone call from the Prime Minister of Israel. Both the leaders identified shared priorities to further strengthen the India-Israel strategic partnership guided by shared democratic values, deep mutual trust, and a forward-looking vision. They reiterated their zero-tolerance approach towards terrorism in all its forms and manifestations and reaffirmed their commitment to fight this menace. The two leaders also exchanged New Year greetings and wished the people of both the countries peace and prosperity. The Naga People's Front, NPF, formally inaugurated its Shamator Division Office, marking a significant step towards strengthening the party's organizational base in the newly created district. Achumbe Mokikon, MLA and Secretary General of NPF, addressing party workers and supporters, said the opening of the division office reflected NPF's long-term commitment to Shamator. Kikon assured party members that efforts would be made on behalf of Chief Minister Dr. Nipirio and NPF President to identify an affordable plot of land for constructing a permanent party office in Shamator. Reiterating NPF's founding philosophy, Kikon highlighted the party's motto of Fide non-armies by faith, not by arms, emphasizing peaceful dialogue as the only path to resolving conflicts and the Naga political issue. He recalled the party's historic role during the 1964 ceasefire, when it worked alongside the church to facilitate dialogue with the government of India and paid tribute to the 12 elected members who resigned after the ceasefire for the larger Naga cause. Kyosha Yumkyung, MLA and advisor for youth resources and sports, and the chairman of DB Shamator, in his address called for greater unity and coordination among party workers, particularly in Eastern Nagaland. Reflecting on the 2023 Assembly elections, he highlighted the political composition of constituencies in the region and expressed confidence that stronger coordination could bring more seats under the NPF fold.
We are very fortunate. Advisor, Youth Resources and Sports.
External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar criticized Pakistan for running training camps for decades to support terrorism in the country. Dr. Jaishankar said this while interacting with members of the Indian community in Luxembourg today. Dr. Jaishankar said that in today's world, some countries act only where it benefits them, but still offer free advice to India. The minister said that in a similar situation occurred during the Operation Sindoor, when some countries expressed concern over tensions, but they ignored the problems in their own region. The minister also said that India is concerned about a recent development in Venezuela and urged all parties to work towards ensuring the well-being and safety of the people of the country. He also underlined the significant deepening of India's partnership with Luxembourg across political, business, and technology domains. The minister also appreciated the contributions of the Indian diaspora in deepening ties between the two nations. On relations with Europe, the minister said India will see an upswing in ties with Europe this year.
We've come a long way, and for us, we really see Luxembourg as a very important partner in itself, but also with the European Union, and at a very crucial time in the development of our own ties with the European Union. So the influence you have in shaping that larger relationship, the support that you extend, that is something which is of great value to us. And I thank you because I know in many ways you've been very much an advocate of deepening ties between India and the European Union.
The minister also met Grand Duke of Luxembourg and conveyed the warm greetings of President Draupadi Murmu. He also appreciated his positive sentiments for India and for deepening bilateral partnership.
Air Marshal Sanjeev Khuratia has said that power and energy systems are the lifeline of the country's aerospace capability. Speaking at the inaugural ceremony of the Military Power Systems India 2026, Air Marshal Khuratia said that these domains are important in determining performance, payload, logistics, sustainability, and environmental footprint. He said that defense and aerospace systems are no longer background supporting, but a force multiplier that shapes operational tempo and flexibility. Air Marshal further noted that indigenous capability in developmental and energetic materials is not only desirable, but essential for operational credibility during the crisis. He highlighted that aerospace research is moving towards integrated energy architectures with hydrogen-based systems being explored today. And now let's go for a short break.
दादू आपका तारा मतलब
बहुत प्यारा, बिल्कुल तुम्हारे जैसा।
पापा ऑनलाइन फॉरेक्स ट्रेडिंग पर बेस्ट ऑफर्स, हाई रिटर्न्स, बोनस डिपॉजिट और इनाम जीतने का मौका।
हाँ बैल मुझे मार मतलब
मुसीबत को बुलाना तुम्हारे पापा जैसे। आरबीआई कहता है आकर्षक ऑफर्स का लालच देने वाले अनधिकृत प्लेटफॉर्म्स पर फॉरेक्स ट्रेडिंग करना यानी अपने पैरों पर कुल्हाड़ी मारना।
इसका मतलब
इन्हीं से पूछो।
समझा पापा।
आरबीआई कहता है
जानकार बनिए, सतर्क रहिए।
And welcome back. In Chhattisgarh's Sukma district, 26 Naxalites surrendered today, including 13 who were carrying a collective bounty of 65 lakh rupees. According to the Superintendent of Police, Kiran Chavan, the cadres, including 7 women, turned themselves in before senior police and CRPF officials under the Pune Marjam Rehabilitation Initiative. Chavan added that they were active in the People's Liberation Guerrilla Army, PLGA Battalion, South Bastar Division, Mad Division, and Andhra Odisha Border Division of the Maoists, and were involved in several incidents of violence in Abhujmat, Sukma in Chhattisgarh, and bordering areas of Odisha. All the surrendered Naxalites were provided an assistance of Rs 50,000 each and will be further rehabilitated as per the government's policy.
होकर आज 26 नक्सलियों ने आत्मसमर्पण किया है। इस 26 नक्सलियों में 7 महिला नक्सलियों का भी समावेश है। इन 26 नक्सलियों पे 64 लाख का इनाम घोषित किया गया है। जो नक्सली आत्मसमर्पित किए हैं उसमें पीएलजीए बटालियन नंबर 1, उसके अलावा प्लाटून नंबर 4 कमांडर दक्षिण बस्तर डिवीजन, उसके अलावा कंपनी नंबर 3, कंपनी नंबर 7 जो नक्सलियों की विविध संगठन है, उन संगठनों की ये नक्सली है। इस मौके पे मैं सभी नक्सलियों से ये अपील करना चाहता हूं कि जल्द से जल्द आत्मसमर्पण करके छत्तीसगढ़ शासन की जो पुनर्वासित नीति है उसका लाभ उठाएं।
Delhi police have detained 5 people and registered an FIR in connection with the stone pelting incident that occurred during a demolition drive in Old Delhi. Deputy Commissioner of Police Nidhin Valsan said the demolition was carried out by the Delhi Municipal Corporation in pursuance of the directions of the Delhi High Court. He said 5 police personnel have been injured in the incident. He said the FIR is filed under sections relating to rioting, assault on a government servant, and obstruction of a public servant in performing their duty. Moving on, National Highways Authority of India, or the NHAI, has achieved 2 Guinness World Records for laying bituminous concrete on the Vanavolu Vankara-Kunta section of the 6-lane Bengaluru-Kadapa-Vijayawada Economic Corridor. The records include around 29-lane kilometer, the longest distance of bituminous concrete laid continuously within 24 hours, and over 10,000 metric tons, the highest quantity of bituminous concrete laid continuously within 24 hours. In a social media post, NHAI said that 343-kilometer-long Bengaluru-Kadapa-Vijayawada Economic Corridor will strengthen interstate connectivity between Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh. It will also support trade, tourism, and regional economic growth through faster, safer, and uninterrupted mobility. The authority said that these record-setting achievements reflect the country's growing capability and commitment to developing world-class national highway infrastructure. NHAI said 2 more Guinness World Record attempts are currently underway on the Vanavulu-Vankarakunta Odulapalai section of NH 544G. In state news, the premier Thanksgiving Festival of the Mau people, Chutuni 2026, was celebrated today with vibrant cultural fervor and a strong sense of community at Naga Solidarity Park, Kohima, under the theme Treasuring Traditions, Celebrating Identity. The program was organized by the Mau Union Kohima, bringing together elders, community leaders, cultural custodians, and invited guests to mark the occasion with dignity, unity and pride in Mau heritage. Losa Dikor, MLA, 48 Mau Assembly Constituency, Government of Manipur, graced the celebration as the special guest. Addressing the gathering, he urged the community to remain deeply rooted in tradition while embracing positive change and progress. He lauded Chief Minister Dr. Nipirio for extending the Naga People's Front into Manipur for the welfare of the Naga people. He also appreciated the Angami community for their protection and support and acknowledged Dr. Shorozele Lejitsu for his contributions to the development of the Tingidie language, which has played a vital role in uniting the Tingimie people. Helivio Solo, the chairman, Kohima Village Council, emphasized the importance of unity, mutual respect, and inter-community cooperation for peaceful coexistence and collective progress. The Thanksgiving Festival marks the achievements and blessings of the past year and is traditionally observed over 5 days, each characterized by specific rituals, feasting, and social interactions that strengthen kinship ties and community solidarity.
And festivals are an integral part of our cultural heritage, serving as a powerful medium for preserving our traditions, fostering social unity. They are the living expressions of a community's identity. In Manipur, 55,000 voters in my constituency. So with this also, because of you, because of your brotherly love for us, we are here as we are. Even I myself, I'm here as I am today. I'm grateful to all of you. Even Chutuni celebration. Chutuni celebration is just like Sikrani. After the harvest, we have this 5 years Chutuni celebration, the biggest celebration we used to have. Not even in Manipur. These Chutuni is not.
And now let's take a look at the weather reports of the district headquarters of Nagaland.
Kohima today recorded a maximum temperature of 18 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 6 degrees Celsius, while Dimapur had a maximum temperature of 23 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 8 degrees Celsius. Wokha experienced a maximum temperature of 19 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 9 degrees Celsius. Mokokchung had a maximum temperature of 19 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 6 degrees Celsius. Mon had a maximum temperature of 21 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 8 degrees Celsius. Towards the east, Twinsang had a maximum temperature of 15 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 3 degrees Celsius. Zinabuto had a maximum temperature of 17 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 5 degrees Celsius. Pek had a maximum temperature of 17 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 3 degrees Celsius. That's all for the weather report.
To end the news, here's a recap of the top stories. Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Prime Minister Netanyahu reaffirmed commitment to strengthening India-Israel strategic partnership. NPF opens Shamator Division Office, calls for model district and united political future. "26 Naxalites surrender in Sakma district of Chhattisgarh." And Jatuni 2026 celebrated at Kohima with cultural grandeur and community spirit. And with this, we have come to the end of this bulletin. Thank you for joining us. Good night.